Hey everyone, welcome back to Auto Repair. Today we're talking about symptoms of a bad camshaft actuator. The purpose of a camshaft actuator is to adjust the timing of the camshaft by advancing or retarding its position. This directly affects the opening and closing of the intake or exhaust valves, depending on the engine design. By optimizing camshaft timing, the actuator improves engine efficiency, performance, and fuel economy. Manufacturers may refer to the camshaft actuator by different names, such as a camshaft phaser or a variable timing control actuator. Typically, it is mounted directly onto the camshaft and depending on your vehicle. The first symptoms. A faulty camshaft actuator will often trigger a check engine light. If the actuator is stuck or malfunctioning, your car's ECU will detect it and trigger the warning. Some common trouble codes associated with this issue include, and you can scan these codes using an OBD2 scanner. The second symptoms is engine stalling. A failing camshaft actuator can cause your engine to run rough and eventually stall while driving. You might first notice performance issues before your vehicle suddenly shuts off completely. This is especially dangerous when driving at higher speeds or in traffic. The third symptoms is poor engine performance. When the camshaft phaser is faulty, it disrupts the desired timing, leading to issues such as rough idling, sluggish acceleration, and overall poor engine performance. This can also result in decreased fuel efficiency as the engine struggles to maintain optimal combustion. The fourth symptoms is strange engine noises. Hearing a rattling or ticking noise from your engine. That could mean the camshaft actuator isn't engaging properly, causing metal components to knock or misfire. These noises may be more noticeable at startup or continue while the engine runs, depending on how the actuator has failed. Don't ignore these noises, as they can lead to bigger engine problems. The fifth symptoms is limp mode. Your vehicle may enter limp mode as a protective measure. When this happens, RPMs and speed are limited, and you might find yourself stuck in second or third gear. This mode is designed to prevent further damage to the engine and drivetrain. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.